welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Taurus. Let's call in spirit with some enchantment. Oh, that was so weak! I don't know what that means. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I'm going to assume that we have like a peaceful week coming up, or maybe it's a message of like keeping quiet on some good news. Let's see what we get for you guys. We're going to start off with the Tattoo Tarot. Taurus, I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. It's starting to be less humid and muggy here in Minneapolis, so it's been really nice to get outside and enjoy the outdoors. I hope you're able to do that as well, especially since you're an earth sign. All right, what do we have for Taurus, please? So the first card we have is the Three of Swords in the reverse, and it's paired with the Three of Wands. There is a sense here that somebody has worked hard to heal. It's been a long road, and I feel like the betrayal they're healing from was more than one individual betrayal. It could have been one person that broke your heart multiple times. But with the Three of Wands, I get a sense of hope and knowing that there are better times ahead. There could be, for some of you, a move in your near future. Maybe you're just getting your own place. Maybe you're moving to a new state or country, but there's something about expecting better things. We have the Four of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, I feel like you might be saving your money, working to, have the ability to build your own little space somewhere else. You may have split with somebody that you were living with, or you're just getting to that point where you're able to afford your own place, or you've decided to move elsewhere, right? Like, you can't live with the same person if you're in a different city. But we have the Tower coming out. So there's a lot of change happening in your life right now, Taurus. I don't see any people falling out from this tower, which is generally what you see in the tower. So I feel like this is more a change of the surroundings or the situations that you find yourself in, and less about changing yourself or having any kind of unexpected events that are like really difficult for you. I feel like there's more so just like this understanding that this is a transitional period. You have a lot of things changing, but there's good things coming to you. There's a need perhaps to do so with a bit of silence. You can see the city behind her. I do feel like there's a sense here that some of what is changing in your life is going to create issues among other people in terms of like jealousy or like you don't deserve this. So let's get some more information here. We use the Egyptian tarot. Let's do that for Taurus, please. We have the King of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. There was somebody that was manipulative with their words, dishonest, or unwilling to apologize for a situation, unwilling to take accountability for what they did to a situation, and it led to somebody walking away. It could have been the masculine, it could have been the feminine, but I feel like there was absolutely some miscommunication here, and it was intentional. Somebody didn't want to be honest about the reason that things were falling apart. And with the Eight of Cups clarifying the Three of Wands, there could also be an element here of somebody waiting for additional communication to come through and it never did. So we have the Six of Swords kind of coming out sideways here. I would say this is kind of a longer battle than maybe one would have anticipated in terms of moving to smoother waters or less toxic environments. And there may have been some unexpected expenses as a result of this goal that you have. But after this period of lack or feeling like you don't have enough, it feels to me like there's something about staying committed to what you're doing, because you'll be able to start a new cycle in your life. Yeah, Queen of Wands. So with the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Wands, the things that have been causing you struggles or nightmares that have made your life a little bit difficult, those things are crumbling and falling away. So if you've done the work, you've put in the healing work that you needed, and you've walked away from situations, you've worked to build or invest in the right things or hold back when you need to, that's why there's this change coming without any, like, people falling out of the building, right? Because you're making these changes that are pretty seismic in a way that will remove what is causing the issues for you. And this leads to a Queen of Wands energy, where instead of having to like grasp and like climb and maybe even like steal, there's a situation shift where now things are coming to you and you don't have to work as hard. The Queen of Wands is all about being like magnetic, right? So that can be like sexually appealing, like people are interested in you, they want to make offers of love, whatever it is. But in this situation, really what I feel is there's a shift in finances and opportunities pertaining to somebody's independence. What was previously difficult before is going to come easier because of the work you've put in terms of healing. So we have hidden energy here of the moon. This is coming out to clarify the Seven of Swords, which I said I thought was moving in silence. This is Spirit saying, there are things at work that you do not see. There are things being said that you do not hear. But this will all come out in time. It's important to hold back the information that could be used against you, because you still have people that you need to figure out in terms of, are they on my side? Can I trust them? So as things begin to get easier for you and you start to save more money, or you start to, you know, be able to afford your own place, whatever it is, Spirit is cautioning you against people that are petty and bitter and jealous. What I see is there is somebody who tries to be like you, or somebody who will try to, you know, demonstrate that you're the same, you should have the same success, or whatever it is. I see somebody trying to get in your shoes to make you feel bad about what's happening, and Spirit wants you to acknowledge that you are not like this person. See how similar they look? This is somebody who's pretending to be healed or pretending to be as elevated or ascended as you, and they are not. This is an angry energy. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is a very unpleasant, manipulative, bitchy energy. I mean, this is somebody who likes to use their intelligence to make other people feel stupid. Fuck that. That's how you get your rocks off. Like, I don't like to normally like yuck people's yum, but that's fucking lame. Grow up. So Spirit wants you to be mindful. This is why you must move in silence. When things start to get better for you, there are going to be people that want to bring you back down, and it's because they feel like you were like them and you shouldn't be able to do what you're doing. You expose the fact that they have not made progress. So we have King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. So this betrayal or heartbreak stems from a lack of stability and a lack of potentially financial stability, leading to arguments or people telling dishonesty, telling untruths. I just see a lot of manipulation. And it's weird because I have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords both in the reverse looking at each other. I just feel like it takes a lot for somebody here to rise above the manipulative gaslighting of people that have been in your life, but Spirit is challenging you, Taurus, to not fall back into this, because when you are in this higher vibe mode, you have the Queen of Wands energy and things shift and come to you instead of you having to fight for them. With the Chariot in the reverse, this is clarifying the Six of Swords. What has stopped you are these people that you haven't called out. Or maybe you have, but there are people that are still in your social circle that are trying to hold you back because they see you as doing better than you deserve. Knight of Wands in the reverse, they would rather see you struggle, like they want to see you lazy and not achieve things. Ah, that irritates me. Then we have the Page of Cups or Knave of Chalices and the Knight of Pentacles. There's something here about you embarking on a new adventure, some new trade, some new job, and even though it's been slow movement, it has great potential, longevity, because you have put in the work and because you have the desire to continue to put in the work. This is a passion of yours. Alright, so let's clarify. I'll go with the Edgar Allan Poe. What else do we have for Taurus, please? Ooh. So we have the Three of Wands again, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Swords. So 3 could be a number that you're seeing more often than the others, but with this, I feel like there's an understanding that you know now what you can expect from the people that have been in your life. You know the people that are going to show up and support you. You know the people that are going to betray you. You know the people that are going to let you down. You know who to invest in. Spirit is saying, do it. Don't feel guilty if you have to cut people out that are holding you back. You have an opportunity here to build something beautiful and to have things come into you because you're in your calling. Don't let somebody fuck that up, Taurus. I'll fight anyone in Hamlin. Sorry, obscure quote, but I know someone will get it. 4 of Swords. If you have to isolate yourself, if you have to have a very small social circle, that's worth it, because you want to make sure you remain in this healed state so that you're able to continue to manifest. With 4 of Swords and the Magician, when you are healed, Spirit wants you to know that is when you are at your most effective. That is when you pull in all of these opportunities, and that is when you manifest new beginnings, new foundations, new success. They want you to stay in that mindset and not let these people drag you back into the waiting around and not doing anything. Ace of Swords. So stand in your truth. Don't fall into any toxic behaviors. You know now what those look like. You know now what your truth is, and you know what you're destined to do. Stand in that truth and don't let anybody convince you that that's a misunderstanding. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. We're going to close out with the Gypsy Oracle. We have haughtiness and child. So this person who would like to bring you down is somebody that could potentially be a bit of a narcissist. We have somebody here who has bouts of immaturity and entitlement. So we have prison surprise. I feel like this is going to be a little different for everyone here, but essentially there's going to be something divinely protected here pertaining to you. And if this haughty child tries to come towards you with some fuckery, I think they're going to find a divine block. They're not going to expect to find that you are as protected as you are. They can't fuck with you the way that they used to. I don't think this is actual prison for many of you, but for some people it could actually be. Widower. Widower and scholar. Spirit knows you have something that you might have to mourn in terms of this change, right? This is under the Tower. Your life is changing really fucking dramatically, like night and day. Because you changed, because you put in the work here, Taurus. But the universe doesn't want you to lament what you've lost. They want you to focus on this new period of your life where being able to contribute to society and learning more about something that fascinates you or is a passion for you is going to bring about a lot of blessings. They don't want you distracted by the things that used to be. So focus on the good things ahead. Remember that your thoughts have influence on that, so keep them positive, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.